Hello friends, welcome back to English practice today. I'm really happy that you're here, continuing your English journey with me. In today's episode, we're going to explore something very simple, practical, and extremely powerful. How to practice English every single day, even if your life is busy, even if you sometimes feel shy, and even if you don't live in an English-speaking country. This lesson is made for listening, understanding, and relaxing. You don't need to repeat anything. Just listen and allow the language to flow naturally. Before we start today's practice, subscribe to the channel. Make sure to like this video and turn on the notifications. That way you'll never miss a new English lesson. Now let's begin. Many English learners study a lot but still feel stuck. They learn vocabulary, watch videos, study grammar, and even try speaking sometimes, but the words don't come easily. This frustration usually happens because people study English, but they don't actually live with English. Fluency isn't something that suddenly appears. It doesn't come from one long study session once a week. Fluency is something that grows from small, consistent moments of English in your daily life. Think of English like a plant. If you water it once a month, it dies. The same happens with your fluency. You don't need perfect grammar. You don't need a huge vocabulary. You don't need to travel abroad. You just need consistency. Even 5 or 10 minutes a day can create surprising results. One of the most powerful ways to practice English every day is simply by listening. Listening is the foundation of speaking. Think about babies learning their first language. They listen for months before saying a single word. They don't study. They don't translate. They don't memorize rules. They just listen. And little by little, their brain absorbs everything. Adults can learn the same way. You can listen to English while walking, cooking, cleaning, exercising, driving, resting, or getting ready in the morning. You don't need to understand every word. You don't need to translate every sentence. You don't even need subtitles all the time. Just let English be present in your daily life. When English enters your ears every day, your brain begins to recognize patterns, rhythms, sounds, and structures naturally. You start to understand more without trying. Another powerful technique is shadowing. Normally, shadowing means repeating what you hear immediately, like an echo. Today, you don't need to repeat anything, but understanding why shadowing works is important. When you hear English spoken naturally, your brain starts to map the sound. It learns the music of the language, the rhythm, the tone, the pauses, the flow. Even if you're only listening and not speaking, your brain is training. And when you do decide to speak, everything feels easier and more natural. Listening every day is the first major habit. The second is thinking in English. Thinking in English doesn't mean forming long or complex sentences. It just means beginning to create simple thoughts throughout your day. When you wake up, you might think, "It's morning. I'm tired. I need coffee. When you step outside, you might notice the sky looks beautiful. The air feels cold. During your day, you might think, I'm busy. I need a break. I want to relax. These small thoughts slowly teach your brain to switch to English naturally without translating everything first. Thinking in English reduces hesitation, increases confidence, and helps you speak more fluidly. Reading can also help your fluency grow. Reading silently is helpful, but reading out loud or even just listening carefully to someone reading helps train the mouth, the tongue, the rhythm of English, and the sound of natural speech. You can read simple stories, children's books, dialogues, short articles, or even transcripts from videos. What matters is consistency, not difficulty. Over time, you will feel more comfortable forming sentences and understanding how English flows. Writing is another habit that makes a big difference. You don't need long texts. You don't need to worry about mistakes. Just write 3 short sentences about your day. For example, today I worked until the afternoon. I cleaned my room. I watched an English video. Or, today I stayed home. I rested. I learned something new in English. This daily writing practice helps organize your thoughts and makes English feel more natural. Another excellent exercise is recording yourself speaking. At the end of your day, take 1 minute to talk about anything, your day, your plans, your ideas, or something new you learned. This recording is just for you. No one else needs to listen. When you play it back, you begin to notice your progress and your pronunciation. You also notice mistakes you didn't realize you were making. Over time, your confidence increases. For many learners, this becomes a turning point. One of the best ways to accelerate your fluency is to integrate English into your daily life. Change your phone to English. Follow social media pages in English. Watch English content during lunch. Write your notes in English. Search for information in English. Read product labels, signs, or instructions in English. Watch short videos in English. The goal is to make English feel normal, something you see and hear naturally throughout the day. Your environment influences your progress. You learn faster when you surround yourself with English. You can listen to English before bed, use English playlists, keep a notebook with English phrases, leave reminders or sticky notes with small English sentences, follow English creators, or join online communities where people also want to learn. These small habits create an English environment that helps you grow without pressure. To truly make progress, you also need the right mindset. Fluency is not about perfection. Fluency is not about eliminating every grammar mistake. Fluency is about communicating with confidence, being understood, and feeling comfortable with the language. Mistakes are part of learning. They are not a sign that you're bad at English. They're a sign that you're trying. Every time you use English, even if you make mistakes, you grow stronger. Daily contact with the language reduces fear, increases confidence, and makes everything easier. Fluency comes from small actions repeated many times. Consistency is more powerful than talent. Effort is more important than perfection. If you practice a little every day, fluency becomes not just possible, but inevitable. You now have everything you need to make English part of your life. Listen often. Think in English. Read simple materials. Write short sentences. Record your voice. Surround yourself with the language. And most importantly, be patient with yourself. Fluency grows slowly, quietly, and naturally. One day, without even noticing, you will realize how much you've improved. Thank you for listening to today's lesson. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and download the free PDF with exercises to continue practicing everything you learned today. I'll see you in the next lesson.